Hope everyone has had a great New Year's Eve. Hope you've all had a great 2024. A lot to look forward to in 2025. Trading and crypto investments, stock market investments, just a lot of anticipation for the new year to come. I'm excited. And as always, I'm excited to bring you this video today covering a short setup I was able to catch on SPY again. The market opened, it was choppy. I wasn't really sure what direction we were going, so I was actually planning on sitting the day out. I even told both teams in the discords I'm in that I probably was going to sit on my hands until we chose direction. And so once we got a low a day break and our direction was confirmed, I waited for the trend to be confirmed and we got a break and retest. And so I was able to put together some confluences from indicators from the chart setup and was able to confirm an entry on a short setup on SPY. So we're going to get right into that. As always, thank you for y'all's support and hope you find this video helpful. All right. So again, low of day break, a break and retest trend continuation. Typically my titles for each trade are a little shorter because they're chart pattern breakouts. Nonetheless, let's look at what all gave us reasoning for this short setup. All right. 5-minute chart here on SPY. Each candle's 5 minutes. So in the first hour or so of the day, the market is just up and down, large wicks, quick moves back and forth. Not my ideal price action. If you're a scalper, maybe you liked that this morning. So I wasn't going to trade till we chose direction. We got a low a day break. We broke below this previous low of day. So there's our direction. All right, now I'm looking to see if this is going to continue or if we're going to come back up and start chopping again. We get a break and retest right here of this low of day support, and we start a downtrend. All right, so now I missed out on the low of day break. I missed out on the break and retest of the low of day. So where can I get in and catch more move to the downside? We push, then we push back up into this support level. Low a day broke, we formed support here before continuing lower, and then now we come back and we test that again. So here's another break and retest, and this time I was watching and was able to catch this. And to go along with the break and retest setup, we had a rejection here on the 21 EMA, this blue line. This red candlestick happens to be a bearish engulfing. The body of this candle completely engulfs the previous body's candle. So candlestick pattern, EMA rejection, break, and retest setup. And then also the confluence from my swing trade that I'm in, the 4-hour time frame rising wedge breakout. I still anticipated that to have more continuation to the downside. So all this, I had confidence that this was an A+ setup, and I was able to enter, ride this all the way back down into this. This is the demand zone I have drawn based on the 4-hour time frame. And so once we got down here, we were pretty overextended, oversold on some of the indicators as far as the 5-minute time frame was concerned. And so I got out here. And if you continue to watch the market, we did bounce a little bit. So it was almost a perfectly timed exit again. I was very happy with how that trade was executed. And you can see the contracts at entry price were 162. We took 5 of them. So over $1,000 position size, about $800 position size. And the contracts were going for 250 when I exited for a 55% return, 440 and roughly 50 minutes. All right, and I put together a couple other slides for you to kind of look more, actually do this, look more focused on each of the confluences. All right, so as I earlier stated, we had the low of day break and retest into this boxed area. That was the first break and retest. And then we had the second break and retest. We retested this support that was formed, and that's where I took my entry. So 2 different examples of break and retest setups. And I mean, you can continue to look as this downtrend goes, and this support level formed, right? We rejected here, rejected off some EMAs, a couple candlestick patterns in there. So more of the same setups as this downtrend continued all day. All right. So there's the break and retest. You could also look at it as support turned resistance at a level of confluence. That's always key. That's good entry levels. And then, as earlier stated, the rejection off the 21 EMA. Okay. We didn't quite touch it, but that wick tried to get up, and then the candle closed down here. And I went ahead and found I'll show you on the next slide, the bearish engulfing. All right. Okay. And one other thing we had was a lower high, but that's to already be seen. And yep, here we go. So this is how you typically want to trade a bearish engulfing, right? You want to see a move up. This is an example you can find just on a quick Google search, bearish engulfing, short setup, a run up, and then a red candle that completely engulfs the previous green candle. So we had a run up here, and then the body of this candle completely engulfs this body. The open of this candle is higher than the close of this candle, and the close of this candle is lower than the open of that candle. Okay? That was the bearish engulfing chart pattern or candlestick pattern. And then I want to show you an example of the break and retest again, and we'll compare it to the whole trade. All right. Okay, there we go. Stay up. Here on the left-hand side, you can see support forms. We break, we retest. New support forms. And I'll make this a little bigger real quick. I'll just full screen it for you. All right, support level here. We break, find new support. We go retest the previous support. There's that support turned resistance I was talking about. So that's what we seen on the low of day break. When we first chose direction, we broke, then we retested, then we broke the new support that was formed and then retested it again. And that's where I entered. And we just continue to make these lower lows and lower highs. If I go back, you'll see the same thing played out. Right? First support is broken. Support turns resistance. New support is formed. Support turned resistance again. All right. So I was able to put together all of those different strategies and take this setup, and we were able to make $440 in an hour. Hope all that was helpful. As always, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next video.